All right, uranium is inbound, allegedly, but it's going to take a minute on that long belt.
Oh, that's...
Oh, it did a curly Q. Yes. Sweet. I still say we need some kind of like up and down vertical conveyor system, like in Satisfactory. I think that'd be really slick. We're going up and down. Okay, so now this is this part of this whole mess, right? And this is gonna output the uranium rods, right? Uses 3, that uses 12. We actually have a little bit of steel here as well. That kind of going with some steel. That would be nice. Okay, so yo, Mr. Big Nasty, what's going on, man? How you been? How's it going? It's been a minute. Welcome on in. Okay, so Sarge, from there we have to go out to the actual like rest of the process, right?
Okay, what's coming out of that building?
Uranium rods. Right. So that's what's actually like the hot stuff. Been doing a lot of role play. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
The rod goes into the reactor with water, and you get steam, spent fuel. And spent fuel.
I thought he sent me. Did I not? That's all the maintenance parts stuff.
That's all the junk.
That's all that stuff. Those are mine. Huh.
Nuclear reactor.
Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just in case I accidentally click it. I don't know that I need all of this, though. Because I already have all this. Now, I know I can clean this up a lot, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would recommend. Drop that down. Figure out what you want to do and start.
Drop that down and do what? And then just kind
Do
of...
what you need. Yeah. I mean, are you going to delete some of your existing, or?
Well, my theory was to, like, get rid of the boilers anyway. You know what I'm saying? Try to clean up that. And then actually, I mean, realistically, I would like to probably redo all the cooling towers too, because actually, isn't there better cooling towers now too?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the
they're
big
up
boys.
there in the...
Yeah, those are the
But
big...
yeah, you'll need one.
Yeah, so maybe try to redo like this entire power system. Not so much the desalination thing, because that's fine. Although I should hopefully have... This outputs a lot of steam, right?
Water.
Well, I'm okay, not water, but I should have a lot of steam too, right?
We'll have a lot of spent steam, yeah.
Even like high pressure, like...
Yeah, 288 each cycle.
Is 288?
I think that's what it was. I mean...
Okay, 288. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Oh, 288 per 60.
See, I'm seeing... So, no, for 180. For 60, it's 95.9. Don't ask chat. That's weird.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing... Of course, I'm on the menu.
Yeah.
I don't actually have one down.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I'm seeing 288 water, one rod for 60 seconds. I'll put 288 and one thing of
See if I, you know how it has the little 60-second check mark search?
Yeah.
I unclick that. It's 288 water, 1 rod, and 288 steam. Gives you 1 of the spent fuel. But that's per 180 seconds, not per 60, which is weird they measure it like that. So if I click the box, then it goes to 95.9, 0.33 of a rod, 95.9 steam, and then 0.33 of a, yeah. Interesting. So my point is basically I'm getting 95 steam. 95 steam, we're going to say, right? So that's not as much.
I'm going to actually put one.
That's not as much steam as I'm thinking then.
All right, I see what you're saying. Because if you look in the under the electrical in the build menu, it's higher.
It's because the cycle takes longer than 60, Ninja saying. The cycle of this building takes 180 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So on each cycle, which is...
You doing the 180 or the 60?
On the 180.
Yeah.
Produce 288.
Yes.
Time it pulses.
Yeah, but if I check it to the 60, so I'm only getting 95 steam out, 95.9. And these boilers make 48 steam for each one. So that only replaces 2 boilers? Is that all that replaces is 2 boilers? Am I looking at that right? That kind of doesn't seem like it's worthwhile.
Okay. Oh, what?
What's up?
See where to click on that building again, on your reactor building.
Yep.
See your little, like RPM gauge looking thing?
RPM gauge looking thing.
Yeah, right? Power level.
Yeah.
Okay, you can crank that thing up to where it will
run hot.
Yeah, if you take your cursor and put it over the little eye, you can get information on it.
Oh boy.
It'll tell you what it does.
Oh, okay. But my point is, if I'm only getting 95 steam out of this thing per... That only replaces 2 boilers, right? Because I'm getting 48 steam out of a boiler. We'll call that 50.
You're going to get more than that.
But how does that make sense? That doesn't make sense to me. Chad, am I right in saying this? I'm getting 95 out of there. But right now, out of these boilers, I'm getting 48. The only thing it does is it changes from, you know, coal to uranium. Right? That's the way I see it. I mean, I'm down to get rid of coal. Don't get me wrong. I need to get rid of coal. I'm going to run out of coal eventually. But so just for this system here, if I do the water and the steam power that I have, I would need 3 of those buildings.
No.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, but
that's 2 boilers, 2 boilers, and 2 boilers. And then these 2 boilers are up here just to burn off fuel gas if I have it, which I don't count those because they turn off these 2 basically. So those are kind of paired together. So just to do this, I would need 3 of them. That doesn't seem efficient or effective.
I don't.
That seems like I'm going to be using way too much water.
I don't think that's the case.
All right. Carson.
I wish I could go back to...
Wallert, per 60 seconds, we're getting 95 steam out of this thing, correct? I mean, that's what it says. 95 steam per 60. Okay. But what I'm getting at here is that boiler makes 48 per 60. So basically, to replace 2 boilers, I need 1 whole system up there. Change the slider.
Okay. Yeah, One I was telling you about.
But what's weird is it doesn't change that number there.
No. But it will.
But it will. Once it's fired up, it will change it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what you're saying is I need to build one and then change the slider. Oh, okay.
Hang on.
When in operation, it changes your numbers. Okay, okay. That it's making more sense to me now. Okay, okay. I'm here for it, chat. I'm here for it, chat. Makes perfect sense. It's just weird it doesn't change it in the menu. I'm not keeping that blueprint. I'm not keeping that one. Running on level 2. How much output are you getting on level 2? What's the per 60 on that, Waller? Like, on a level 2, what's this per 60? That number right there, your high pressure steam. Okay. Yeah, Ninja, what I'm doing basically is this is Wallert's blueprint. But I already have power here and I kind of want to like work on I want to do it my own way, you know? There's nothing wrong with his blueprint. I'm sure it works just fine. But I want to take it and make it my own. You know what I mean? Or kind of. Like, this is his blueprint over here too. I didn't really change anything there. Except for adding the uranium and the crushers for that. Which, by the way, we have crushed uranium. See, okay, now that makes... Wait. Should be 192. So then that replaces 4 boilers, right? Which if you look at the system, he's running 3 power systems off of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I just, you know, I want to kind of do it my way, I guess. I don't know. Not that my way is going to be better. I just want to do it kind of my way. That's all. Yeah, but is it just because it says like X, does that actually mean it's does that actually mean that, or is it just, I don't know. Without firing it up, I don't know. Now the problem is going to be when I go to tear this whole system out and have to redo this. I'm not going to have any power on the map. Well, I will. I have other power that'll turn on. I guess, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, or do I start? I should probably start back here with like the water process, right? I want to relocate. I want to relocate this water line as well. Which is that water line. Which we're going to end up reversing, I think. Orgle. Okay, so level 1 is 192, level 3 is 288. Okay, that's a ton of steam. Now I know why you're all about this. Okay, I'm here for it. So that water line there, we're going to toggle. Let's see, that's our main output for our water system. Comes from that bin. See, I kind of just want to blow this whole area up and start over, chat. But that's going to be like water supply to town. So you were right. You were right. Yes. Water supply to town. Actually, where's this go? That go, because can we temporarily reverse that to give? Hold on, we can do that, right? Oh, maybe not. We're running out of water down here, really? How is that a thing? Clearly, we're not taking water this way still, are we? This system's all full, right? Yeah, see, this system's barely even running. So we can reverse this pipe again. Let's toggle that. Send some water back this way, because apparently this system's running low. So that just circles. That doesn't... We can pause this. And toggle that. Now that should be flowing water into here. Okay. So... my point is, can we temporarily reverse that pipe? That's the real question. Can we actually do that or not? That's feeding this system. Okay, but again, if we toggle that, we toggle this, we should be okay. That's just going to use groundwater, which we have plenty of groundwater here. Outputs are full. And we toggle it here. And this is a temporary thing. I don't need... I can hook the town back up eventually. Not worried about that. Okay, we're bringing water up to here. Okay. So, town water... get shut down for a minute. Because the other thing, actually, can I... Oh, what's it called? Completely redo this too? I gotta have 2 to 1, right? But can I... See, he's got more, got flywheels in here for days. Generators. Oh, he's got old school generators too. See that, Sarge? He has the big one and then 2 smalls. And then a big and then 2 flywheels. Okay. Interesting. Probably makes a ton of power. Would imagine. How's our road coming, by the way? Let's check on that real quick. We're getting there. Okay. So basically what I'm getting at here, what's this one? That's CO2. We're not going to have any CO2 and we're not going to have any exhaust, correct? Right, Sarge? I don't think so. Power for years, pretty much, yeah. Okay, can we set this to actually empty? I don't know where we're going to go with it, but it needs to go somewhere. Over there. As far as I'm concerned. Because I kind of want to... get rid of this stuff. We don't really use any fuel gas up here anyway, I feel like. We're going to get rid of all that. Wow. Okay, got you, Waller. Yeah, I think I want to put a lot more water storage in, because really, 2 little dinky tanks here is not really something I want to do. And I have plenty of groundwater here, kind of, but I also have the desalination, of course. I don't actually know how much water I have total here. I hope I have enough water total. I actually don't know if I do. That would be bad, huh? Maybe we should figure that out first, huh? Carson, I'm not going to watch that right now. Why I even posted that, to be honest, but hey, it's just me. Probably need to up my desalination, right? Before we do anything. Because that's kind of why where Like, we're relying on power or water up here. I mean, I have groundwater, but I don't want to rely on that. I'd rather desalinate. I think we're capped out. Can't get any more pumps up there. Of course, I could put pumps down here. That's fine. So, how much water do we need? We're going to need way more water, right? So, we're going to need, let's see, Waller's comment. 288. We're going to need at least 288 water, correct? That's the way that I see it anyway. It is 288. 288's max. Okay. No, okay. So that does 48. Yes, I have a calculator out, chat. So we only need 6 of these, technically. We only need 6 of these. Now that's if we have 6. Okay, so that's actually fine. We have these 6 here. Now we are using water for some other stuff too. Don't get me wrong. We do pull other water off of here. Yeah, so this is right here. This alone is fine for power. Plus we have groundwater we can pump. So I'm actually okay with our water numbers. I think our water system's fine. Yeah. I think our water system will be just fine. I think that'll be okay. Okay. So, Wallard, I get that, but like this right here would cover the max, right? And I have all these ground pumps. I mean, I can put more desalination in. I'm just going to need, what's it called? I'm just going to need more water up here, probably. That's all. Although, I mean, that stays full and these don't actually run the whole time, so we're not tapped out there, technically. I can put more in. That's just more steam that I need, you know? That's all. Just more steam. Just make sure the tanks have water. Oh, sure. No, definitely. Plus, we're going to reclaim water, correct? We're going to be reclaiming water as well, so. And then we make that water the priority, of course. I don't know if you did that, but that's how I like to do it. I always like to make that the priority output. So. Definitely. Okay, so we need to empty. Basically, just do the old magic Delito here. That got quiet all of a sudden. That got really quiet up here. Everything just stopped all at once. Okay, yeah, I got you. It's all good. Okay, so we'll cut that off to about there. That needs to go. I'm assuming I'm going to have enough steam to run that too. I don't actually know. I didn't think about that. So I need like 100 steam here. And then we'll use what's left for power, right? Need like 100 steam here. Yeah. We can't produce enough electricity now, chat. That's fine. Waller. All good, man. All good. I just need some temporary, I need some temporary power, chat. Is what I need. Like right now. Like right now. To keep the map running, you know? I need some power. That's still not enough. That only gets me up to 6. We're waiting on fuel. Waiting on diesel. Come on. Come on, diesel. We need some diesel. Yeah, I only plan on doing 2, Waller. I should be okay with 2. So technically, oh, we still need 2 more, don't we? We need fuel to get down to all these. Upgrade tool.
User left your channel.
Upgrade. And Unity. Let's go. Come on. Probably turn off trucks as well. Because every truck's gonna... try to come over here, and I really don't need them since we have, you know, a pipeline with an endless supply of diesel, apparently. Okay, we're stable on power for now. We have a little bit extra. Okay. We'll just pollute the world with all the diesel. Yeah, they don't... health is bad again. They'll be okay. Suck it up, buttercups. You'll be fine. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Okay. So we have that, and we have this. We need to delete this too. Okay, so that's our steam input. This is our water output. Bada bing, bada boom. Get all this torn down, we'll start rebuilding. Pretty much, Goat, yeah. You're not wrong, Goat. And Waller, I kind of like what you did here. I'm assuming you have enough, like, RPMs and stuff to spin the big generator, the 2 and the 1s, right? I like that. I like that. So you know what? We're going to take some parts of this and copy it and make it our own. Or something like that. Okay, so I think I want to leave room down there for the cooling towers. Because this would make sense to reclaim the water down here. Because this is water anyway over here. You said I'll need 1 more, so hey, 1 more. Never enough, right? Where I'm going to go with that water that's in those, though. I have to put some temporary water bins in somewhere. Just to hold water for right now. Water. Quick build. Let's go. I don't want these bins out my way. Would be nice. And we're going to build all of this out of level 3 pipe. Not that we need it, but We might as well. So actually, first thing that happens right here, then we can put our balancer in for reclaimed water versus this water. Then realistically, we need a pipe coming from the pumps up here to make that kind of in there too, but I'd rather not. We'll put another balancer in over yonder here to take the supply from the pumps. Okay. Do this all in building mode. Planning mode. Because then in theory, we're going to take the water from the cooling towers will go. And then the water from the desalination. Do what, Sarge?
You know your balancers, you don't have those in planning mode. You use those as build.
Yeah, I know. I switched after that. They're fine.
All right.
Does this make sense?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure before I built the one.
Yeah. Does this make sense, though, to have two balancers almost? Because I have 3 water supplies. I kind of wish you could set, like, priority 1, priority 2 in here. You can't do that. That would be cool. And then run a pipe up to here. And then make this the priority out of this whole system. Because I want the desalination to run. Because that's, you know, clean water, right? And it's not groundwater. I'm not having to rely on that. And then right there's my water output for the whole system. One of those two. That make sense?
Actually, yeah. However, where are you going to your power plants with your fresh water?
My power
Out of which
plant.
one? Or your, I'm sorry, your reactor.
Just somewhere out of that second balancer.
By the
Over
cooling
here.
towers or the one up above?
This one here. Up by the pumps. That way.
Yes,
So,
that's
yeah.
the one you want to pull off of.
Yeah, because the theory is right here. We're going to say, okay, cooling towers, main supply,
Cooling
right?
towers first, then
Then the
obviously
desalination.
they will kick in down here.
And then pumps if it's the last resort.
Yeah.
And I plan on putting a whole bunch of tanks in. I'm trying to get rid of these small tanks right now, but trucks are not really. Oh, I have to assign that to water probably. I'm just trying to move water right now. Yeah. If I move water to there and then I'll move it back into the system before I crank everything up. Is kind of my...
I mean, and you could always pipe it over there, bro.
I could, yeah. It's true. But a couple trucks will get it moved out of here in a jiffy. I just forgot to assign these tanks over here to take water. That's all. I just forgot.
And once they get them empty, be sure to turn your
Yeah, because they'll fill them up.
Find water somewhere.
Yeah, they will. They definitely will. Okay, and then, yeah, so we'll have priority 1, basically, priority 2, and then 3 will be my ground pumps. Which, I mean, I don't see... Because we did the math earlier already, Sarge. I think you were on a phone call. The desalination alone here is enough water to run the nuclear thing at a level 3. All right,
Okay.
3 times. So mathematically, this is enough. Plus, then you have the cooling towers. Plus, then the ground pumps. So, like, even if I put that pipe back in to connect down to town here, which I probably will, or maybe not. I may not have to. We'll have to check how our other water system's doing. Other water system's solid, because that's pulling water off the desalination down here. Which, honestly, I could see if I have enough of this nuclear stuff to put another thing down here just to make water, right? And get rid of all these burners. I could see doing that.
Yeah, you could.
You could, and plus, wouldn't that be a cleaner way of doing it?
Yeah.
For your environmental score.
Yeah, because I'm barfing exhaust into the air down here. People don't like that, so maybe that's something we work on later. I'll work on later as well. But anyway, back up here to power, because I don't know if you saw, Sarge, but I had to get a bunch of generators going. Because my power I was having issues. So I popped in a whole bunch of temporary diesel generators. That's okay. It's fine. Okay, the water is empty, so now we will turn off.
And up there, worst case, you put in like another, whatever thing in.
What, up north here?
Yeah, worst case, you put another one or two up there.
Yeah, if I had to, I could.
Yeah, if it looks like it's kind of lacking and hitting the groundwater too hard.
Yeah, but like I said, it shouldn't, unless I take a bunch of water out of this whole system, it shouldn't actually, there should be extra water. So, yeah. Okay, so from there, what is this? That's where the no-nos go, right?
Yep, that's your storage for spent fuel.
Okay, and I'm assuming it's good to have that connected, or?
Yeah, just keep it connected, and every time it burns a rod up, it will throw.
Okay, but that only holds so much, right? 5,000?
It takes a long time before.
Okay, but I will probably end up with multiple of these around the map eventually, right?
I put a second one in.
Okay. The man, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to Nuclear Science with John and Friends.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I know what I'm doing. Send help, please.
Now, when you're done, can you turn off the water so we can see what happens?
I don't. What actually does happen, Sarge? Doesn't it just stop?
It hits an overheat, basically emergency shutdown.
Okay.
Oh.
And then it takes a while before you can start back up because it's got to cool off. Once it cools off, then you can fire. Then it'll fire back up.
Okay, so
so no boom.
No. Okay, so dumb question here, Sarge. We've got 42 water inputs here. Do I need all of them? I have to run water to all those?
No.
Just one?
No.
Like just one at all? That's it?
What's your throughput on the tier 3 pipe?
450.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh. But I forgot to do one thing. Because I don't want this. I don't want that like that. I got to move this over maybe a little bit. I got to have water storage in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I definitely, that's a whoopsie.
Plus, also pay attention to your input and output on.
Yeah, I noticed I have the uranium output going here. And then inputs there, which is fine because that input's over here. I'll probably put that output building over here somewhere for now. Maybe we need to move the groundwater pumps. Maybe that's what I need to do. I could totally move those. Yeah, you know what? We're bringing those back a little bit. The man, I'm sorry that work has been no bueno for you lately. I do apologize. I know there's nothing I can do about it, but I do apologize, and I hope it gets better soon, you know? Just saying. Cody, have a great night, buddy. You stayed up late tonight, dude. Holy cow.
Hey, he's been building a model track.
12 to 15 inches of snow. No. Just no. Just no. Okay, so if we do that... I need a whole bunch of water storage, but I also want room in here just in case I decide to add to the desalination at some point. I want to leave this open right here. Which I have plenty of room. I can move my water pumps wherever I want, which is good. Okay, so... where do I want to put my water storage? How many big tanks would you put in, Sarge?
How many does...
He's got 6 in here. but I don't
At least
know.
a couple for sure.
Yeah. Did we just bomb this in here? See, I'm kind of thinking you run like 2 that way and then 2 back the other way. Maybe.
Now, the advantage to utilizing more than one input
The advantage
on
to what?
water,
Yeah.
there is an advantage to more than one input. No
What's
matter
that?
what, you got water pumping. Especially
Sure.
if you were coming from more.
No, that makes sense. I'm fine with that.
But, you know, hey, whatever.
This is why we do everything in build mode. So what you're saying here is just in case we'll do that, right? So, you know, we can have, you know, 900 water moving there, okay?
Yeah. Why not?
When in doubt, more water. Now, see, I think I'm going to leave it like that, and then I can run multiple pipes in here.
You could run 2 in, or you could run all 4 for that.
We're doing it. We're doing this. We're going to do it. Why not? Don't think I need them, but hey.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Here for it. It kind of looks cool, though, right? Oh, goodness. And then I need... Okay, so actually here in this pipe is where I need my other... I need my other balancer here. I can take that and run it into there and run that into there and make this the priority. Yeah. Max it all out. I don't think I'll max it all out, but hey. What do I know? And then groundwater pumps. Might as well chuck in about 80 of these things, right? That was a joke.
Had before.
I don't know what I had before. But if we do that, that looks fairly clean, right? We run this into here.
Yeah.
Basically, these are just the kickoff pumps, and if I need more, guess what? I can just do that.
How much would one of those pumps put out at a...
I don't actually know. But, like... There we go. I don't think that last one will work, will it?
Delete that piece of pipe and run it.
Okay, we can leave that there. That's a wrong way, though. Which way are all those facing? That is incredibly difficult to tell. I can't tell at all.
The others should be fine.
We're just going to quick build those pipes real fast. Just to make sure everything's good. Yep, they're all good. Okay. Okay, those will pump Sarge 48 per 60. So that's a lot of water right there.
Yeah.
That is definitely overloading that pipe. That's okay.
Okay, so they should be able to pump enough to where worst case
Well, yeah, they're gonna. I would assume they'll max the pipe out at 450, right? I would assume. Yeah, and if nothing else, I'm gonna have all the tank water here too. Okay, and that allows room for more desalination if need be. Then I need to get that over to here, and then I need to put a storage somewhere as well. And honestly, I kind of think I just pop it over here. This has an output on it too. You can output to another storage, I guess.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. And this doesn't need to be anything fancy at all, right? Because this is very low input and output, right?
Yeah. It's slow.
Okay. We'll just run this straight across. There, and then we'll run this one. On top. What is this? This is the output. Not quite like I like it, but it'll work. Okay, so there's that. And then we basically just need... I don't know if you caught on to what he did here.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting, and I think it should work just fine. And I'm only gonna run 2 of these, I guess, right?
Drop all 3 of them.
No, I need all those. I need steam for desalination.
Steam, or do you need
I need steam.
high pressure, low pressure?
Well, to get the most efficiency out of these, I'm using high pressure.
Okay.
So yeah, I need a dedicated steam line to come back here, I guess, or maybe even out of a balancer.
Oh, yeah. Got 4 outputs on your reactor.
Yeah, but I want to make sure if we want water to be the #1 priority, right? That makes sense? I don't know.
I don't think it's going to be
I don't think it's going to be a problem either, no.
especially with just 2.
Yeah. I would think that would give me enough. Of course, it's in the wrong spot, though. I can't line up anything in this game. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but boy, I sure do. Okay, so we'll throw a balancer down like here. No, because I can sneak that pipe that way. If we do like that, and then we bring... So now... Okay, just for the giggles here. We'll take a balancer and put it down here. Right? Just not like that. Come on now. Ahead of ourselves. Okay, just for giggles. We don't have to do that, obviously. But for giggles, we're going to do it. Then we'll come down here. I'll run off this one because that building's in the way. Run into there. Then we can run out of here. And that needs to run... into there. So that gives us our steam for our water. Okay, so that's all good. And then we run down here. Run straight on down this way. Into all those. Nope, there we go. Okay, and then we have to run our... this side. Oh. What?
Yeah, no, you're on it.
Okay, and then we have to run our basically the exhaust out of the whole system here. For lack of a better term, we're gonna run that into there, and then I don't like this one. This annoys me here. It's like, how do you get that over here without it making it look, well, you know, too ugly, right? That's actually not bad. Not terrible. Okay, and then that's all done, right?
Yeah, those are done.
Okay.
What else we got up there in the blueprint?
So he put in 3 towers. He did tell me to put another one in, so that's why there's 4 cooling towers. They're all hooked up. Just a bunch of water storage. Yeah, so we have our storage, which I'm assuming that's a priority to get that built. We don't have, what are we missing here though?
Nothing.
Oh, we are.
What?
This system is not running. Oh, you know what? I am smart, Sarge. I never hooked this back up earlier because I took these belts out earlier. And I never put the belts back in, so this has not been functioning since okay, so this should be, so we've just been sitting here crushing uranium, which is not a bad thing, I guess. We need to
give yourself a little surplus.
I probably need to get my boat going with more, right? Like upgrade the mine. I would assume a little bit, right? I don't know how much this takes. It doesn't take a lot though. Okay, so now the process is working here. Now the process is working. So we should get some output here in a second. And we should be treating that water as well here in a second. Should see some of that show up. Yeah. There we go. We're seeing that. That's good. Okay. So now that we actually have an output here, we should start seeing this stuff working. I was like, why don't we have any of this? We should have this. We should have everything running by now, but roll a quick check back here on town, guys. Iron. I wanted to check, or steel. Okay, steel is great. See, when you don't build anything for a while, you build up a lot of steel, and a lot of iron, and a lot of copper, and a lot of everything. We're out of power, though. Why are we out of power? Diesel generators, kick on, please. Okay. Everything else seems to be going fine. How's this water system? Water system's still good because we're pulling extra water here right now. We're supplying town with that system. Ooh, town could use more water, which we'll have water for him here in a minute. Okay. So, we making... Okay, we're about to start making our first, oh boy. Uranium rods, y'all. We'll get it going here in a minute. I need to go up our power, huh? Well, it says we can make 799. Are we out of diesel or something? Better not be. We're all humming along. Those are running. System's working. See, the idea is to be able to get rid of all these other power generators too. Because really, if this works, I didn't leave myself enough room to double the, you know, if I doubled the desalination up here, And I could just double everything else, but could make do. I could put it right here as well. There's options eventually. Okay. So we're running out of. Why don't we have any power? So how many does this take? That takes 0.33 per 60. At least on the low setting. I'm assuming that takes more when you crank it up, right?
Yeah, it'll require a little bit more.
Okay. So what we need to start doing here is go ahead and start the building process. And the big thing is going to be water system. Getting groundwater pumps a pumping. Because they have to basically prime the system. So. Basically have to prime the whole system. Alright, we'll leave that last tank's put on for now. So hopefully those trucks will get that tank that we put in for temporary reasons. And get that going. Alright, we have 6 uranium rods. Look at us, chat. We're doing it. We're really doing it, chat. So those only, man, okay, that's a slow process, huh? Man. Makes sense now. Okay. Yep. Kind of cool you can see in that building. Kind of neat. Well, they're building. Groundwater pumps are built. Some of them, they're a pumping. Hopefully we get this whole thing built, huh? Hopefully. Here comes the uranium rods, y'all. Ready. Nothing sketchy about that. You know, overlooking town. There's probably a, you know, a breeze out of the northeast. Oh, God. I don't see anything wrong with this, chat. Don't see anything wrong with this at all. All right, so we're going to kind of build this backwards almost. Not that it really matters. We're probably going to end up quick building a bunch of this anyway. So, yeah. Most likely. I'm on a watch list. Yeah, I keep saying it. I probably am on a watch list now, yeah. All right, just build it. Let's go. Get it done with, right? Probably am on a watch list somewhere, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. How's the gold road going? Skip, good idea. Launch did go off last night. It was a beautiful launch, yes. It was a beauty. You betcha. Alright, we'll give them some more areas to dig, and actually some more areas to fill in too. So we gotta change our tower. Good idea there, Skip, checking this one. As they were all standing still, not doing a thing. Alright, so we'll get out over it, and then we will have to drop. Just a little bit. Drop down to an 8 from a 10. Big deal.
BBear0313 cheered Dex100. NATO will be by any minute to shut this down.
NATO will be by any minute to shut it down. Probably Bear. Bear, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome back. I know you've been working. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. Chat, you know what I'm looking forward to? Get ready for this one, chat. Y'all ready for this? I have nothing I have to do tonight. Nothing. I'm kind of excited about it.
You don't have to cook?
Well, I mean, after dinner. I do need to make dinner for the fam, yeah, but after that, I got nothing. I got nothing planned all night. I'm very excited about it, too.
Well, you gotta render today's stream.
You know. We'll get to it when we get to it, right?
Okay, so next week, got it.
I get to it when I get to it. Okay, those guys are, yep, bringing that water good. Okay, then we can turn off. Here in a second, we'll turn off the water because we don't want them trucking water from somewhere else with all of our pumps. We don't need that. That's what I'm looking forward to. I got no plans. No plans. Okay, so this other system, we can just, you know, Lido. That's the way, I think that's how I prefer to build, honestly. Is like have a blueprint from somebody and then kind of make it my own. You know, in this case, like tie it in with the desalination and stuff, you know. It worked well. I'm here for it. So thanks to Wallert for sending that blueprint over. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, but we're building, y'all. I guess I probably should, I don't know, should we let our water fill up first? Before we go too much farther here? That's the real question, right? Although once that hits, then we have our desalination going. So. Uh-oh. What's going on with that? Oh, it's because we don't have power. Uh-oh. We'll have power in a minute. Although we're out of parts, so we're not actually going to have any power. I lied, chat. I lied. That actually could, I guess so. Unity. Build what you can. I really need parts right now, so I need this stuff to... I need power to make the parts to, you know, fire everything up. Plus maintenance is would be nice to have, be nice to have parts for that too. Okay, so the 22 number is misleading up there for the record. Because that's counting these.
Yeah, because they're on the map.
Yeah.
Or they're built, put it that way.
Yeah. So a little bit misleading there, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to spool all these up. This will be our main priority one, like, power. So this'll run all the time, and then other stuff will run when it needs to. I don't understand that though, Sarge. What's up with that?
What's that?
The power numbers. It's saying I'm making, like, which number's the what I'm making number? The second number or the first number up there?
Second number is what you're producing.
Oh, well, that's why.
First number's demand.
Okay. Well, I'm only off by like a lot. That's okay. Only off by a lot. No problem. All this will get deleted, by the way. I'm not keeping all these diesel generators. I guess I could put them all like low priority just to have them, but they still take maintenance, don't they? I don't know. There we go. Power is better. We need to get our maintenance back up. We're not bad, but lower than I want to be. Okay, and we're waiting for level 3 parts now. That's what we're up against now. But we, oh boy, oh no, we're doing something. We got fans turning. Does that mean it's working? Oh no. We have water. We have no temperature. Why is this thing not working? It's at idle. Is the steam output full already? Is that what it is? Priority on that. That was just there for good looks.
Yeah, you have full input. You have no output.
I have no output. How do I have no output?
Oh, right now you got to turn down to 0.
Oh, I have to turn it up?
Yeah.
How do I turn it up? This one?
Turn it. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, we're doing something.
Your ignition key.
Oh no. Stand by for catastrophic failure, chat. Oh boy. For Carson, yes. Carson, yes. Somewhere in there, I don't know. All right, chat. So we should be desalinating water then. That's what we should be doing. Yes, we are. Well, we were. We are. Oh boy. Let's go. Tornado warning, gotcha. Okay, so now what if that steam output gets full? We're not gonna like blow up because of that, right? The thing doesn't blow up in general, right?
No, it doesn't.
It's just if it gets hot, that's a problem, right? If you run out of water.
Yeah, you don't want to go. Yeah, because the reactor will shut off until it cools.
Yeah. Arson has Chick-fil-A. Congrats.
Thanks.
Does it taste like pickles?
I know I've only been eating the fries.
Oh, I mean, hey, their fries are pretty banging, not gonna lie. Oh, it's gonna rain here. Oh my god, there's tornado warnings everywhere.
Well, there goes your first piece of
South Central Oklahoma.
Yeah, I saw it.
spent fuel.
In like Texas.
Yep, my first spent fuel going off, chat.
So if you notice, it's going to take a long time to fill.
Toxic waste, bro. So basically, this is like a bunker. It goes underground.
Yeah.
So 1 out of 5,000. So if that gets full, then you build another one, right?
Yeah.
You just build another one. Okay, that can't turn because this isn't being built. Okay. Like what's going on here? But yeah. Gotta have the whole system here. Okay, so we are... Why are we missing...
What does it say?
Missing our steam is what we're missing.
Okay, what it is on the low side of the first turbines. Can't go through the other one yet.
Low side of the first...
Yeah, so
Boy.
the two that are back to back up at the lead of your power plant.
Up at the lead of the power plant. Okay.
No, not the reactor.
Oh, no, not that. I'm talking about the desalination.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the high pressure.
No, I know the high pressure has that. Yeah, that has the issue because you can't do the low pressure. Yeah. Or nada. Oh, yeah. Mr. Nasty, have a great day. It's good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll check you out later. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. But yeah, I don't know why we're missing.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Dang, Carson. See, I always think, Sarge, that like you should be able to store steam. Which I know doesn't make sense because you'd have to keep it hot. Like, that doesn't work. Yeah. But in this application, I need 2 steam and I'm having to wait for it. You know what I mean?
Have patience.
I don't want to have patience, though. I'm not a doctor.
No. How's the power plants? Okay.
We're
got
generating.
Power plant working now.
We are generating on one. You betcha.
Okay. Go back to your reactor now.
Okay, we crank it up.
Turn it up 1 notch.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But see, the other problem is, like, that takes forever. Because that's taking 90 seconds to do. I mean, it should work, right? Once we get everything going here. Still missing. I just think you need some kind of, like, steam buffer. Because if this is the problem here, we're going to run out of groundwater. We're going to use all our groundwater, and this isn't going to work. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like we're not getting enough steam in the pipe. We'll set that as a priority. How about that?
Yeah, because right now it's trying to balance them.
Yeah, true. And I personally rather have it go to water right now instead of steam. Personally. Yeah. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay. See, now there's constant supply here, so we're good. We got everything full just by changing
now
this to the priority.
Diverting off the other direction.
Yeah, it'll start. Yep. Which right now there's no steam here. Interesting. Oop. There's literally. Is there? Crank it up all the way.
But of course it happens.
Well, so if the output's full, then what? It does it stop, or does it like does the reactor get hot?
Output fills up on your reactor. It will start to overheat it.
Oh. So I should probably have a steam blow off just in case, right? Is that what you're saying?
See what it does first.
Okay. I mean, a steam blow off I could set it here and it would only run when it had to. I mean, we're still not up to max because we still have like stuff that's not built here, although we're done now. So as it stands right now, we could be making 24.2 power, but I'm going to go get rid of all that diesel here in a minute. Of course. But our groundwater supply is dwindling rapidly. Make sure all my priorities are set right. Okay. You're fired up now. So I'm assuming as long as that temperature doesn't start creeping up towards the red, we're okay, right? On our little temperature bar.
Might end up having to turn the reactor down a little bit once your storage tank's full of water. Because right now it's just pushing.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, we want to see this number just fly. Ideally, I'd like to get all these tanks full. And I will, we're going to be low on groundwater when we get it all done. You know what I mean? Like, groundwater is suffering right now. That's okay. So I'm going to do that just in case. That'll blow off 60 steam. That'll blow off a whole lot more steam. 600. And this is just a just in case kind of thing. Don't think I'm going to need it, but
probably not.
So if we set both Well, no, I can't do that, though. That doesn't work.
Drop.
I'm gonna, if I need to connect it, like, in here on a balancer.
Yes.
Like this, like, yeah, right here. Because if I do that, then, if there's excess steam on this line, it'll blow off. Which is what we want. Click on the right thing, John. Jeez. Okay. We established that, and this, and then that, and then make the output the okay. Okay, so that should be good. Now, if there's any excess steam, but we shouldn't be. Oh yeah, see our number, it creeped up a little bit there. It's coming back down now. It's already getting warm. It's already getting toasty. And it's blowing off extra steam. We have extra steam right now. Okay. We have all kinds of extra steam. That's kind of interesting to me. I wouldn't have thought we would have extra steam, Sarge. It's actually not that
always
much.
Back that down one if you need.
No, because it's only like one. Okay, it was. I think it was because I had that pipe disconnected, you know.
Okay.
And
yeah.
it built up an extra little bit. Do the math, see if we can turn it down to 2. Bear, yes. You definitely can route the extra steam to make water. Yeah. But I kind of landlocked myself on cooling towers here. Guess I could probably get.
I was gonna mention something, but yeah, you kind of locked yourself in there.
Yeah. Yeah, because that would take that would blow off 96 steam. That would be pretty good.
Be back in a minute.
All right, Sarge. I may not be here when you get back. You know.
Could you copy those 4 and put those 4 large cooling towers on the other side of the row of generators there?
Like over here. Or up here.
I don't know. Hold on.
You're not even watching it.
I am too. I'm on delay.
Oh.
Like in between the nuclear reactor and
I forgot my stream had to go to space first so you could watch the trend. Sorry.
Dang.
I mean, it's true.
In between the nuclear reactor and the road generators.
Oh, like in here, like rotate them?
Yeah, like basically where that last...
Yeah, but if I can turn it down, I'm going to keep it turned down. I don't want...
more water?
Well, it'll go through more water and more... I mean, there's no point in generating more steam if I don't need that much steam. Although I do need more steam because... no steam here. So we are going to have to run it cranked up. Water. What's wrong with their water now? Oh, they ain't got none. Okay. That's a problem.
Tell you what's wrong with it.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no water in it.
Let's see. So I need to steal a water output and tie it to one of these lines. I think it's that line right there. It is this one right here. Except for that needs to change direction, but that's fine. Dude. That'll work. That's beautiful. Oh, I'd rather it go up and then... Okay. I forgot I have to like supply water to town still at least a little bit. I should like supplement. They're like kind of running out of water right now, so plus that scrubber over there needs some water too. the air scrubber. So
I got a question for you.
I probably have an answer. Maybe. What's up?
Okay. So it's
Pizza.
Thursday.
Pizza is the meaning of life.
The
Okay.
first Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with Rust?
Oh.
Because it should have reset today, right?
Actually, yeah, it should have wiped. I don't know if anybody's still playing, are they?
I just looked and it said there was one player in there for a little bit today.
I gotcha. Just let it be.
Okay.
I know Shane and Kate have been messing around in there a little bit. I don't know if they have recently, though.
It said there was one person in there today. I don't know. It doesn't say who. It just shows a number.
Now, question here, thought chat.
I didn't know if you wanted to stop it or whatever.
Nah, it's good.
Might hop in just to make sure it's fine, but no.
I really need to redo this whole system because I have way more water down here than I need. It's like, this is actually all running. Okay. See, the next thought is to put nuclear down here and probably put more desalination in because water's a bit of a thing. As you can tell, I have no extra water here because I'm pumping it up to town. Over here. Groundwater's going to run out here sooner rather than later. Although I think I can turn this whole system off, which will eliminate like 100 water almost, and this system. There's another 50 water, so we can do that here soon. I don't really want to share too much of my water from up here with town. I kind of rather not, to be honest. Just saying. What are we up to so far? We're up to 22 already. Holy cow. Okay, groundwater. Okay, groundwater is okay up here, but I kind of don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But basically, this system's working. Now, is that actually making extra? But that is very slow, isn't it? So, one... I didn't know if I could use this process here and, like, ship some down yonder. Or if I need this whole thing here down yonder, too. So, Bear, you're not actually getting power from the reactor. The reactor doesn't make power. The reactor makes steam. So right now, because I always thought it was different in this game, to be honest. I didn't know this till recently. The reactor just makes, it's making 288 steam per 60 seconds. Basically. So it takes the uranium rod, makes the steam, and then outputs the nuclear waste to a storage facility, which we'll probably end up with more of eventually. So it's kind of interesting. So that steam is what's making the power and desalinating water as well. So now that we have this all running, we can go down to our diesels, which, you know what? For right now, I'm just going to leave all those. They're not hurting anything too much. They're set as a lower priority, so. I already did rocks. They're cranked up. So, for instance, these are set to 7. So this system's not really running anymore. And these are set to 6. So this system is running. Still. So. Kind of like to get away from this system running at all, but. Yeah. Should take 80 hours. Wow. We're going to have an issue here with groundwater, though. I have a feeling. But for right now, I think the map is actually stable. After almost losing the map like twice today. Once due to lack of coal and once due to lack of power. We almost had a catastrophic meltdown today like twice. So You know, we started digging coal up here, and we started digging iron up here because we were almost out of both. But it looks like the bridge to nowhere is actually a bridge to somewhere. So we'll have to get a tree harvester out here and harvest some trees eventually, get that cleaned up. And yeah, though, they're just making a mountain here. Good gosh. I don't like that mountain at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. All the power at the big site. Pretty sure I put it all in one. Yep, we're all on one. All on one. So we are we're good. We are good. I know you don't have anywhere to. We're out of places to dump rock again. Okay. That means we've squared out the world. Where do I go with it now? Guys, I've filled in so much over here and here. Oh my goodness. I need to work up this coast eventually, especially over here, but that's way later. I guess I'll is it this tower? No. Well, I need to fill in the mine, actually, is what I need to do. Need to fill in this mine. So I guess what we can do is say, okay, we'll take this. And fill in from here. No, need to be up one more. Need to be up there.